But that wasn't the only thing that transpired at the Elimination Chamber. It was the biggest one for sure. But we also saw a new number one contender being crowned for the women's division. Bianca Belair defeats five other women, really four other women, to get an opportunity against the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 41. She would defeat the likes of Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Bayley, and Naomi. And before we get to Bianca Belair, I want to talk about Naomi for a second here. With the Jade Cargill attack, a lot of speculation was being surrounded around who attacked Jade. And at the very beginning, I threw out the names Bianca and Naomi. Has to be one of them. Has to be one of them. So when they started introducing the red herring or the smoke screen, the fake out of Liv Morgan and Raquel, immediately I'm like, no. That's what they want you to think. That's the red herring. That's the swerve. So here comes Jade Cargill at the beginning of the matchup because it's opening with Naomi and Liv Morgan as the opening participants for the Elimination Chamber. And out comes Jade Cargill, and immediately I sit up. Because I'm thinking she's coming back on SmackDown. I didn't think she was going to come right then and there. But sure enough, she comes. She makes her way down. No funny business at all. All serious. Goes into the direction of Liv Morgan. And immediately cuts her way to Naomi and proceeds to beat Naomi down. I mean, good God Almighty. And then Bianca Belair. The selling of Bianca Belair is what really made this for me personally. She's stuck in the pod. She's seeing her former tag team partner and her current tag team partner not even in a brawl, because it was very one-sided. Naomi never had a shot. Never had a shot. And Jade proceeds to beat Naomi down to the point where she is no longer fit to compete in the Elimination Chamber. But a lot of people, they pointed this out, and I think it's very important to keep this in consideration. If I'm Liv Morgan and I didn't do the attack, why was she there putting up her arms as if she's getting ready to get hit? Liv Morgan was intimidated, thinking that she was going to get the beat down by Jade Cargill. Why would she do that if she wasn't guilty? And if Naomi attacked Jade Cargill, shouldn't she be the one expecting the beatdown? I think you got to take things at face value. I think the WWE has really improved in terms of its storytelling and the nuances that are introduced in these type of interactions. I think Liv Morgan may not be completely innocent. And at the same time, I think Naomi might be. Naomi got beat down and didn't see it coming. If Naomi was the one that did it, don't you think that she would have been prepared? At least she would have had that kind of heelish expression of like, oh no, here comes Jade. There wasn't that. If anything, Jade Cargill came off more heelish than Naomi. And I know in terms of logic, I mean, I too would want to get revenge on my attacker. But I feel like there's a bigger plan here. I feel like Naomi's the scapegoat. I think Naomi's being played. Jade Cargill is being led to believe that Naomi was the attacker, and I'm not so sure it is. I can't buy it. Naomi is the one person that benefited the most from Jade Cargill's absence. She won the tag team titles alongside Bianca Belair, was featured prominently on WWE TV. All the while, Jade Cargill was out of action. There's a sense of a little bit of a motive here for Naomi. Naomi makes her big return at the Royal Rumble back in 2024. But everyone doesn't talk about it. No one talks about it because Jade Cargill made her long-awaited debut. So immediately there's a little bit of dissension, maybe a little bit of jealousy there. Which makes me think it's the perfect crime. It's the perfect cover-up. We're thinking it's Naomi because all these things are lining up. But who's to say that someone didn't pin this on Naomi? And they want Jade Cargill to believe that it was Naomi. I'm not fully sold on it. At first glance, I would have thought maybe Bianca. Because I think the ultimate goal is Bianca versus Jade. I think that's the money matchup. I love Naomi. Love Naomi, but the money matchup's not with her. It's Bianca and Jade. So this whole story gets kind of thrown out the window because Bianca wins the chamber. She's a guaranteed opportunity against either Io or Rhea Ripley, depending who wins the championship tonight on Raw. And if she didn't have that championship opportunity, I would think it's going to be her and Jade. Maybe even a triple threat match. And I feel like the word triple threat has been thrown out a lot for this WrestleMania. There's a different avenues for triple threats to occur at WrestleMania 41. But for the case of this story, to me, it made more sense to have Jade versus Bianca. Not the case anymore. Maybe we'll revisit that at another date. But stick with me here. I'm not sure if Naomi's fully at fault here. I think she might be getting played. I really do. But Bianca Belair versus Rhea or Io is surely going to be a great matchup. I mean, three of the top women during the NXT Black and Gold era. Triple H's big three, if you will, during his time in NXT. So any combination of that matchup, I'm there for. We will be seated. We will be watching. I don't know who's going to win it, though. You got three of the, in my opinion, those are the three best women in the division. I'm a big fan of Io. Rhea Ripley's a megastar. And then there's Bianca Belair, who I think could do everything. She's an all around jack of all trades. Three of your biggest stars. It can't get any bigger than that.